Faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, a graduating class of 2008. I am more than honored to be here today representing my senior class to help us say goodbye and thank you, and to give words of encouragement. It seems like just yesterday when we were all in elementary school and learning colors and numbers and where they go. It seems like just yesterday when we were in middle school and high school looked like a scary place to be. You know, those high schoolers were doing research papers and homework all the time. That was pretty scary. It's crazy to think that we were done with all of those years. We all started out as strangers, and now we're leaving as pretty much a family. But thanks to the teachers for getting us through those times and making us Day Spring Christian Academy's graduating class of 2008, which is without a doubt the finest, most talented group of human beings this world has to offer. So first off, I'd like to name a few people I'd like to thank. My mom and dad for always being there for me to support me and love me no matter what. My grandma for always being there. My friends for always being there and always making me laugh or making any situation fun. I'd also like to thank the lunch ladies for always being there to give us food even if we walk in cafeteria 15 minutes late. The custodial staff for being there to clean up all of our messes. And the traffic light on Highway 34 that always made me late to school. Thanks for always being there. And last but not least, the teachers and faculty for always being there. But before I forget, I was looking for a financial opportunity, and I asked a few of my classmates who would pay me to have their names said in my speech. So, Jerry Nelson, thanks for always being there. Now, some of us will be going on to CU, CSU, or KU, but we are all moving on to the University of Life. Today, we will finish our first journey. Tomorrow, we start our longest. We're now going to live in a world where we no longer get to color in school, we no longer get recess, a world where we will actually have longer than 20 minutes to eat lunch, where our tardy cards won't be punched anymore, a world where we won't even need tardy cards when we're late. But thanks to you out there and the support that our class has on each other, if anyone can handle the ups and downs of this world, it's us. So I'm going to miss high school and all of my amazing friends. There's an old saying that goes, all good things come to an end. I guess that means Mrs. Colgate's senior Bible class will last forever. Just kidding, Mrs. Colgate. We have a lot of happy memories together that I know most of us will never forget. The senior mission trip to Ireland was by far the most memorable. I'll never forget that week that we had spent together that I got to spend with those amazing people sitting right there. We learned so much about ourselves and each other. We learned to care for the needs of others before our own. But most of all, we learned what it's really like to worship God. The most powerful worship was in a small church with just a guitar and some bongos. Our work in Ireland led to a huge revival at that same small church in Athlone. I know that we will never forget that week we had together. So what makes us different than any other class? Our class is different because we're not just a group of people that has things in common. We're not a sports team that all loves the same sport. We're not a group of musicians that has a band together. We all have really different talents. And what makes us different is that we've gone through it all. We've gone through fights and we've made up afterwards. We've gone through some amazing times together, actually a lot of amazing times together. We've even gone out of the country together. And we're not just a class, we're a family. And I will cherish every moment that I've had with this class, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So to my classmates, always remember that if you try hard enough and are determined to be the best that you can be, there's no one stopping you from becoming the next president, the next John Elway, or the next Olympic track star. So today we finished our first journey, and tomorrow we will start our longest. God has amazing plans for each of you. Never ever forget that. Thank you.